two ways, technically three ways to create really good images that go really well with your Facebook copy. So option one is just scouring the internet for organic posts that did well, preferably on Facebook or on Reddit. So if we go into Facebook here and assuming we're still going with the concept of the filter showerhead, we just want to type in some broad keywords or phrases. Emphasis on broad. We don't want to go, carbon plated fiber filtered showerhead. We want to keep it as broad as possible because the broader we have, the easier it is to come across more types of images that have done well organically. So we can start off by just typing, showerhead. We don't even want to type in filter showerhead. We're just going to type in showerhead because that can open up a ton of different types of posts that we can see. And the goal here is to just simply scroll until you come across a image that was posted from organically and has some engagement and positive engagement on it. So of course we're going to naturally see some ads here from our competitors. So that's fine. We're just going to scroll past that and try to come across some images that we can come across. Now this strategy will require a level of creativity. Because Facebook is not a search engine. This isn't Google. So you just type it in a keyword or phrase probably will not result in you getting the exact framing that you want. Also, if you live in, a different country like Thailand, Switzerland, Ireland, wherever you live in the world, and you search certain things on Facebook, you're going to see what's in your country and region. If you're advertising in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, you're not going to see the posts that have done well organically in those countries. So you're going to have to figure out some options out there. I don't know if you're going to want to go with a VPN to see if you can do that, or maybe you just want to go to Reddit, Google. You might have to look for alternatives to see what is posted done well. You might have to even go and use a product scraping tool like Trend Track to see what advertisers are using. So you're gonna have to be creative. You're gonna try to have to use your best resources. But we came across this post here. It's an organic post. The amount of copy and all that stuff doesn't matter. We're just trying to see how well the images look. So they seem like they're using some filters here. And I'm gonna look at the comments section real quick because there's 27 comments. And I just want to make sure that people are engaging with this positively, and it seems like it is. So this would be an example of an image you can use. It seems like a dirty filter here, so that's one example here. And then you would just kind of scroll here until you come across maybe some other type of images. And the goal is to see some posts that have done well organically and got some good engagement. So showerhead here. This could be another one here. That's interesting. And this could be another one. You're trying to find ones posted, though, by people, not by brands or business owners. Because you never know. Sometimes people boost posts, so their organic reach is a little bit fabricated. So showerhead, as you can see, is not resulting in too much. I would spend a few minutes scrolling. You'd be surprised after scrolling enough, you might come across some stuff. But some other things you can type in, and if you need help, you can use ChatGPT. But I typed in showerhead here. But there's filters, pressure, blah, blah. But another thing we just type in is just shower. And again, we actually don't want to be as specific as possible because Facebook isn't a search engine. So it's not going to do the best job pulling up everything that has the word showerhead in there. So we're going to kind of keep peeling back the onion per se and see what else we can get when it comes to where to shower. Okay, we're getting a lot of baby showers here. Might have to type in bathroom next. I think that's going to be the word that I use next. And we just want to see some general ideas of what people are posting. Okay. So we're getting some stuff here. Getting some stuff. Nothing too crazy that stands out. Nothing too crazy that stands out. All right. So another alternative too. So we're gonna type in bathroom now, and see what that gets us. Let's type in bathroom. So another thing too is you can type in adjacent words or phrases or problems that other people might be facing, like mold, leaking, other things like that, just to see what other adjacent imagery we can get. So that could also be a thing as well that you type in. So we're getting stuff, but it's like we want to stay away from like these business pages, and we're trying to find people that are posting stuff. Okay. And then you would just scroll, and I like the idea of a leak, shower leak as well. See what we get from here. See if there's any interesting images that we can see. Ooh, what's this? Home inspector. Okay, cool. So we got a kind of image here that's about a leak. So you can go through and kind of scroll through, and essentially you're just looking for a post that has done really well. There's another one here. So a leak showerhead. Okay, so this has 196 comments. So does this pertain to the exact type of story we're telling? Not necessarily, but it's a really authentic, organic image that's native, obviously, and has a ton of engagement. And it's closely related enough to what we're selling. So remember, the copy will actually sell the story. The image is what's going to help stop the scroll. That's essentially what we're looking for. A compelling image that will stop the scroll. So that's what I would do there. But back to shower head. We can even type in dirty shower head as well. We can kind of play around. And you're just trying to look for a really scroll stopping image that is done well organically. That is a picture, of course. So here we go. So cleaning fairy Sherry. So she's a digital creator and she made an organic post of a dirty shower head that has like rust and mold on it. So yeah, that is definitely going to be an image we can use for sure. Look at all the engagement. Look at that. And then someone else posted their shower head. We can even potentially nab that image. So yeah, here we go. So you just got to play around with it a little bit. Adjust what you see in the search and just kind of play around until you come across one that's just really good. This was also posted recently, about a couple months ago. So ideally you'd want to find a post that was posted recently a few months ago with a ton of good positive engagement. And this is definitely a scroll stopping hook for sure. So I would save this image here, and then I can go over into Higgsfield here, and then I could just use Nana Banana Pro. And then what we can do is say slightly alter this image, but recreate it. We're gonna make that a 1x1. And there we go. So this will allow us to basically pull that image, slightly adjust it, slightly recreate it. We can even sometimes just recreate this image. I like using Nana Banana Pro 1x1 format. You can use 2x or 2K. You don't have to use the 4K amount. That will give you unlimited generations. And then just generate a couple variations of this and then pick the best one that looks the best. And then there you go. So that could be one example. That's one example of how you can generate an image to go with your one ad that you launch in your ad account. So that works really well. You can do the same thing on Reddit as well. Literally just go to Reddit, type in the same problems and issues, and whatever image that looks compelling or eye-catching that relates to what you are talking about, you can go from there. So if we type in showerhead filter here on Reddit, go to media, you can scroll through and see what we can get here. You can find some images to use. Let's just do shower head. Again, these are not really search engines per se, so try avoiding picking anything too or searching or typing in things too specific, because then it narrows down the search too much. So we're getting some crazy stuff here on Reddit. So Reddit, be careful, search Reddit at your own risk. But you can then go here and go in and see some posts, see if anybody's making any posts that are recent that are doing well. So Facebook 9 times out of 10 is what I recommend, because again, we're gonna be uploading to Facebook. So all right, sweet. So you can see here the image is slightly different. It's different enough for us to be able to use it. So we'll just use one of these here, like this one here. And then there we go. We can use that image. That'd be one example of how you can generate some images for your ads. Now, not every single product, niche, avatar, and desire can easily be done the way I just did for finding an image. So an alternative that I would recommend you do here is to use this story prompt. You can read up on the story prompt, but basically it's literally telling ChatGPT or whatever AI tool of your choice how to snapshot a moment in someone's journey that we're going to tell them, hey, this is the person we're going after. We're going to try to snapshot an experience or a moment in that person's journey that would resonate with somebody else on Facebook and make sure it feels as natural and authentic as possible. So what you could do is copy this entire prompt here, go to ChatGPT, and you can literally just go in here. Let me close this window so I have more space to put my face. And then we can paste this in. And where it says target audience and pain point, we can literally just say whoever you want to go after. Let's say you want to go after women ages 30 to 55 who are struggling with a dirty shower head. Boom. So what ChatGPT will do, and you can do this in Claude, you can use this in Croc, Perplexity, whatever AI tool you want to use, you can pick whatever one you want to use. I like ChatGPT because it's just quick and fast. But first, it's going to give you 20 concepts to pick from. And then from there, you can tell ChatGPT to turn the concepts into full-on scripts to use in Higgsfield. So I'm just going to quickly read through this. A close-up of shower head, visibly white, build-up, and mineral deposits. So we've already been kind of up to this point generating images that are similar to the dirty shower head, which isn't inherently bad, but maybe we can try to find some other concept ideas. We want as much creative diversity as possible. So a candid selfie style photo of a woman in a towel, slightly squinting and confused as she looked upwards toward her shower head. I don't like that so much. A bathroom cleaning scene with an open cabinet showing multiple half-used cleaning products, while in the background the shower head is still visible, dirty, and neglected. So that could be one. So we could say turn concept 3 into a script for Higgsfield. And what we're trying to do here is just have different types of imagery that we can use to create different types of touch points with our target audience. A close-up of a vinegar bag tied around a shower head. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, that could be cool, because I know a lot of people use vinegar bags to try to clean their shower heads. So we can do turn concept 16 into a script for Higgsfield. So what you can do then is just copy this, go in here, remove that image, and then go into Higgsfield Soul 2.0. You can use 2.0, make sure it's 1 by 1, and then boom, we'll generate 2 examples. And then I still think Higgsfield realistic on a regular Soul is still my personal favorite. So I like to generate that as well. So do 2 of those, and then we'll also get this other example here. Boom. So now we have 2 different concepts that we're going to generate here. I'm going to go to Higgsfield Soul 2.0, paste that in, and then we'll have a couple different generations here. While we wait, we can read up on some more of these concepts here to see if there's anything interesting. A candid image of a bathroom edge with cleaning gloves, a bottle, and a spray laid out. Yeah, that could be one too. Turn concept 9 into a script. That could be another one. Yeah, look at that. So it's still showing a shower here, but it's a completely different example here. So that's really cool. This is cool too, with the shower head in the background. That's an example. But you see how they're generating these super candid images that just feel so realistic. That's kind of what we're going for here with Higgsfield. Oh, computer's freezing. Give me a sec. Yeah, so out of these 4 here, I like this one the most. We got another script here that we can throw in. And this was using Higgsfield 2.0. So 2.0 came out the best there. So I kind of like testing both because you never know. I have the credits to be able to do it. I'm on the max plan, I think. Yeah, I'm on the ultimate plan here, as you can see. So I have a ton of credit generation. You don't need the ultimate plan. I believe it's only like $40 a month, but whatever plan you end up going with, go with it. Pro, whatever you want to use, as long as your images look real and they don't look too stock. One of the things I do in the prompting is making sure the lighting doesn't feel so yellow and stained. So it just feels like natural iPhone lighting. So that's kind of the approach there. And it's also good to sometimes generate an image of an actual person in the concept as well. So we can see here a close-up of a glass shower door. Ooh, that actually is a good one too. Let's turn concept 8 into a prompt. So that's good. And just kind of go through, read up on these. You don't obviously need to generate all these images like I'm doing right now. You just need 1 per ad. But it's good to just have different concepts ready for the other scripts that you're going to eventually launch to make this as simple and as straightforward as possible. So we'll generate this last one here. And essentially, you can either use the Claude recommended prompt. You can use this story Snapchat prompt. Or you can go through Facebook or Reddit or wherever and try to find a post that did well organically recently that kind of relates to the general topic and theme of what you're selling. No, the product doesn't not need to be in the image. No, you don't need to have, the images are totally dependent on just the ad itself and the avatar you're speaking to. So you ultimately won't know the best image until you test. So this is a great time to plug the testing protocol. So we're almost ready to launch ads. It's important you understand what to do when your ads are launched. So please check out the updated testing phase protocol so you're not lost and confused and then complain when you are launching your ads and then you're like, yo, Alex, none of my ads are spending or none of my ads are getting any sales or add to carts. What should I do? My CPMs are out of whack. My CTR is low. What should I be doing? It's all broken down in the testing phase protocol. So I highly recommend you watch that first before you reach out for help or DM me because there's probably questions that are being answered in those trainings. Super important there. All right. So yeah, these are all great images. You can launch all these images if you want to and test with different stories. You can have images ready for your variations, but these are really good. They're very natural and candid. They look real, like someone took it from their iPhone and decided to upload it on Facebook. So yeah, this is how you can create some good images, and that's all you really need to do from there. So in the next training, we're going to talk about how to actually finally deploy this in your ad account and launch these bad boys so you can make as much money as possible.